Hello Athens, welcome to TGC. My name is Tori Yokers, here to give you your City Council meeting highlights. On Monday, February 20th, the City Council met in regular session. The meeting opened with communications from City Council members. President Nisley thanked the Public Works Director and the staff of the Water and Street Departments, as well as the other departments that assisted with the line repair and public notifications of the recent water line break. She also informed the council that she and Councilmember McGee took a tour earlier in the day of the recycling material recovery facility. There will soon be a new video on the city's website with information about the facility as well as tips and do's and don'ts of recycling. President Nisley reported a receipt from the Fire Department's 2016 annual report. The Fire Department made 1,000 calls this past year. This year, the department plans to provide a fire safety program for the OU freshman class, since 75% of the calls from OU were false alarms. Council members thanked the fire department for keeping the community safe. Mayor Patterson shared a series of letters, one of which informed the council that on March 1st, between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m., the fire department will be performing a live, controlled fire training on East State Street in the area behind the community center. Councilwoman Cochran voiced her concern about the lack of signage informing citizens that our park and recreational areas are smoke-free zones. Next on the agenda were ordinances for the final reading. All ordinances were approved by the council. Council then moved to the ordinance for the second reading. There was a suspension of rules requested by the auditor for an ordinance amending the 2017 appropriation ordinance in order to post significant changes to the budget prior to the end of the month. The suspension was approved and the ordinance was adopted. Ordinance for the first readings were introduced that included a discussion on the proposed North Congress area sewer line project and the design of the East State Street US 33 project. Also, this summer's Boogie on the Bricks Family Music and Art Festival will close a portion of Court Street on Saturday, June 17th. City Council is considering amendments to the Athens City Code. The first is to reduce the application period for parade permits from 3 weeks to 7 days in advance of the event, removing the permit fee and changing the violation from a misdemeanor of the 4th degree to an administrative offense. The second amendment is to change the penalty for riding your bicycle or skateboard on sidewalks in the uptown area, where it is now prohibited, from a criminal minor misdemeanor to an administrative citation and fine. The council then discussed informal one-reading resolutions. The council strongly opposes the state of the Ohio governor's proposed 2017-2018 budget, which proposes centralized collection of net profit tax returns, which will cause a substantial loss of revenue needed to support the health, safety, welfare, and economic development for the efforts of the city. The council's second resolution was in opposition to the presidential executive order banning the entry to the United States from migrants from 7 countries and refugees around the world. Both resolutions were approved by the council. The council then accepted auditor's January 2017 financial report. Ed Newman and Clifford Hamilton were reappointed to serve an additional term on the Environmental and Sustainability Commission. There is a request from the 317 board that the City Council considered a motion to waive the full 45-day comment period for the proposed Adam Amanda Mental Health Rehab Center facility. City Council decided against the motion, pending further clarification. The meeting adjourned at 8 o'clock. Thank you so much for tuning in to TGC. Again, I'm Tori Yokers with your City Council meeting highlights. Have a great day.